good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whatever time of day you're choosing to watch this video. Thank you for being here. I'm Jacob Avillion, and I'm joined as always, of course, by this handsome young man, Brayden McClellan. He's got that shit on today. This is my first
Shit
time seeing
on.
this as well. Um, he said he was not going to turn his camera on until we started recording. So here he is,
See the
looking
focus,
all
man.
jolly. He's got that shit on. He's ready. He's beautiful.
The beard will probably come off while we record. This thing is itchy than a motherfucker.
I hear you. Excuse me.
Merry
So,
Christmas. This
Merry
this is the
Christmas.
pre-Christmas episode.
It is. We are 7 days away from Christmas Eve on the day, and I will not. Well, I can't imagine we'll be recording that day. I'm sure we both have other things to do. So, I know what
I
I'll be
won't
doing.
be. I'll be
Um,
out of state. I'll
I
be
will
in your time
be.
zone.
I will be 45 minutes away from my house. Um,
I'll be one state above you.
yep, works. Sounds good. Um, but yeah, nah. How are you? How you doing?
I'm doing jolly.
He's feeling jolly.
It's Christmas
It sure is.
season.
The day is
I'm
December
getting
17th.
I'm getting in the spirit. I decided to get this costume so when I go visit my family, I'm just gonna pull up dressed as Santa.
Mm.
And I got this one day shipping because I was like, if I get this in time, I could also wear this for the pod. And here
Mm.
we are.
Yes, sir.
Here we are. The fit's clean. The beard is bearding. It even came with a white hair wig.
It's beautiful.
There's a bag. This is like single sack over here. Whoops.
Mm. I want to see
But
Santa's
yeah,
other sack, you know what I'm saying?
you've seen that one enough.
Yeah, fair enough.
But yeah, I'm super excited for Christmas. I'm gonna go ahead and take this off now that
It's a good idea.
the shock is there. One second.
God, he's so handsome. That guy, he's so fucking beautiful. Look at him.
Woo!
God damn.
I'll keep the hat on. Hold on.
It's a good idea, too. God,
Here,
he's.
I'll put
Look
it
at
on over the
those.
headphones.
Look at those lips.
Okay.
Oh, God damn.
Maybe I won't.
He's so fucking sexy. Please leave the hat on. I need to see that hat bouncing around while I'm clapping it from the back. You know. Oh, I forgot the headphones are back on.
You know, and I heard what you were saying even when they were off.
Whatever. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Cameras weren't
I
on.
keep I keep
Uh,
lowering the volume and it's still just loud as fuck.
Brayden is on his laptop today. His computer was on some fuck shit.
Yeah.
Uh,
So if I'm looking even more away, it's because now instead of the monitor I use to look at Jacob is
mm,
normally right below my camera, it's now down here.
yeah.
So if I'm looking even more off than usual,
So
that is
he's
why
he's
it
staring at
is
my
felt.
handsome ass rather than looking at the camera.
So I think it's a motherboard issue. I will probably just take it somewhere to get repaired or fixed or swapped out,
Mm, harumph.
which will probably won't be until uh, like 2 weeks from now
Yeah.
because I leave on Friday. I'm not going to bother with this in these next couple days.
Yeah.
No point. But it was annoying.
Very much so. I
Yeah,
agree.
because I think this is my episode,
It is. I gotta send
and
it your
you're
way.
yeah now you're having to record it.
Don't matter. I'll put it on the Google Drive.
Yeah, but it's just like ugh. But yeah, Christmas. I'm just this whole work week for me has just been just get through it because I took Christmas week off.
Yeah.
Get Christmas Day off obviously. I had to take the other days off for the week, but the whole week is just like just fucking just push through, just fucking push through.
Yeah, I have 2 days left until I get 2 weeks off of work, so
Yeah,
I am so excited, man. I can't wait.
and I have been dog sitting these past couple days.
Hmm.
This house, the house I've been going to, I've been like going back and forth, spending the night over at that house to watch the dogs. That house has 5 dogs in it.
Yeah.
That house smells like it has 5 dogs living in it. That house looks like 10 dogs live in it. I don't want to be too mean because it's a family friend,
Mhm.
their house, a family's house I'm watching, but it's fucked. The carpet upstairs is disgusting.
Yeah,
If you're blunt, it
stained to hell.
stained
Yeah.
hair, like like I see ads for these things where you like scrub it over your
Hmm.
carpet to pull out the hair. Their carpet just naturally looks like you've already done one run of that.
They just need that Stanley steamer.
It's bad.
Yeah.
And then the back from the back door on like the wood floor or whatever, the tile floor or whatever,
Yeah.
it's just like dirty paw prints, like mud, dirt paw prints all the way up there. And they're like, don't worry about that. And I was like, that okay.
You say so?
And I thought these were well trained dogs. Assumed these were house trained dogs.
Yeah.
Because I thought he had said something along the lines, at least alluded to it, made me think that. So I left them out overnight while I slept there. They kind of shared the bed with me. I was like, cool. I wake up to 4 piles of dog shit, 2 piss circles, and it was just gross, and I had to clean it all up.
Nasty.
And these are huge dogs. So I wasn't pick. There was some meat. There was some weight to what I was having.
You don't have to charge extra when the friend gets back, because this is ridiculous.
It's not been fun.
You're going to have to charge extra.
And last night was the worst of it, because last night, I got work early in the morning. I'm a working man, blue collar boy.
Mm-hmm.
Had to get up at like 5 a.m. so I could feed the dogs and let them out and get to work on time. One of those dogs kept waking me up every 2 hours. It was waking me up. I went to bed at like 10:30ish.
Yeah.
12:30, it's barking up a storm to be let out. Let it out. Go back to sleep. Like 2:30ish, barking up a storm to be let out. Let it out. Come back in. Go back to sleep. And then I'm just kind of like up at 4 naturally now, because my body is just like,
oh wait, I gotta hide the mug. It's a new mug. I gotta hide the
new mug.
Yeah, I gotta hide it until my turn.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the conversation is just gonna flow today. We don't got anything prepped really.
No, I mean like until like my
no.
How's it going segment.
No, I know. I'm trying to think of anything else. I'll just girl boss affirmation.
That's a great idea. Let's get it going.
A fucking mess now because there's wires everywhere. I will do some like post Christmas reorganizing as I.
It's a great idea.
Reorganize this desk area and probably undo and take this computer in somewhere. All right. Yeah. Here we are. Girl boss affirmation of the day. From Sarah Schoolman.
Mm-hmm.
The pursuit of reality is essential to happiness, even if the process gets us in trouble.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, fair. I mean, your own perception of reality, like how you view things. Yeah. If you come to a conclusion that satisfies you, certainly. I don't know. I think that's what she's saying. I don't know. Kind of difficult to ascertain a little bit there.
I never hear about the pursuit of reality because it's just there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, everybody. I don't know. Pursuit of like how you would define it, maybe. I don't know. Up to you, Pookie.
Maybe just coming to an understanding of the world we're in.
Yeah.
Which can then allow you to make changes you need to make.
Something like that. That sounds good.
Yeah. So I think that
looks when you see me.
Yeah. So I think that's about it for me right now. What you got going on, brother? New mug?
Well, I'll get there in a second. Yeah. I went into work. Well, actually, hang on. This happened last week, and I didn't even mention it on the last podcast. I found out the day of. I got home from work. There was this piece of paper on my door of my apartment. I look at the piece of paper, and it's a message from the old property manager saying they have just sold the apartment complex to a new property manager. Did not tell a fucking soul this was happening until they had already sold it. Which
that's crazy.
Is not an issue for me personally because I didn't have renter's insurance through the property manager. I had it through a different insurance company. But if you had renter's insurance through our property manager, you didn't have renter's insurance anymore as soon as that letter was on your door. It was
Jesus
gone. And if something had happened to you that night, that's it. You're fucked. You lost everything. And that's just fucking insane to me. Didn't tell, no email, no nothing, no note on the door. Nobody said anything. and then all of a sudden, they just sold the property. That was it. They sold it. It was gone. That's it. So yeah, my apartment complex has been sold to a new property manager. Hopefully, my rent doesn't go up even like by an even greater amount next next June. We'll see, but yeah, just I mean, a little ridiculous of them to not give us any heads up whatsoever that this was happening, like in talks, like any plans of it, whatever. So
It's almost like that's almost a question of like, yo, is that legal?
that's just pretty fucking insane. Like
Yeah.
oh my goodness, because now again, thankfully I didn't have renter's insurance through them, but if I did, I'd have been shit out of luck for, at least a couple of days until I got new renter's insurance to activate. But just ridiculous.
Yeah.
And but yeah, and I went to work today, and I walked in the building. Hadn't even clocked in yet. Walked in the building, and two of my coworkers are coming. They both work in my department. They're both older ladies. They're walking the other way, and they see me, and one of them goes, "Good morning, handsome boy," and that shit just made my day, straight up.
I'm
As
like,
soon
hey.
as I walk in the building, that just
I'd be like, yo, ma'am, relax.
hey,
What you trying to get into talking to me like that? You better relax.
you're not too old. No, anyway.
I,
Yeah, she's very sweet. She's very sweet. She's awesome.
I'm still young. I could make a couple mistakes right now. You talking to me like that? Boy.
Jesus Christ. No, she's nice though. She's very nice. But it was very nice, very sweet to hear this morning. And then we did our Secret Santa today.
Yeah.
The person that I got is out, and the person that got me is out. She actually had a family member pass away, so she was out Friday. She was out yesterday. She was out today, and she's probably just gonna be out all week.
Yeah.
So the other of the two co-workers I saw first thing this morning, she got me the mugs that I asked for because she knew that the person that got me wasn't going to be here. So, in fact, I was actually talking with her. She was like, "What'd you write down?" I was like, "Oh, just some stuff for the house. Like I'm still young, still need to gear up. Still need some shit." So I put down some coffee mugs. I got Stitch.
Yo, my Halloween costume that I wore
I got Stitch
on the pod.
I also got a snowman mug. I got Stitch's girlfriend. What's her name? I don't know her name.
The pink one?
Yeah, pink alien lady.
I don't know.
But I got pink alien. It's like a matching mug. They both have hearts on them, and they got kisses on their faces. So I got a matching mug. It's like a set, and then I got two other mugs. They were on the packaging. It said British style. So like I don't know if I'll ever use those, but. It's the thought that counts, right? It's Christmas. So, no, that was good, though. It's also the lady who got me the mug. She made corn cake. It's like cornbread, but cake. Tasted like cornbread, though, just like sweet cornbread. That shit was incredible. Also, I got chalky milk in the mug, by the way.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest. I'm looking in the camera, like how I look, and I'm like, red is not my color, but the fucking suit is. You know what I'm saying? Like the suit. I need like a different color.
Nice. The silhouette is nice on you.
Yeah, sure. I need like a different Santa color, but who knows? Maybe we start throwing in some fucking glorious robes into the fucking rotation.
Some purple robes, yeah, some royalty. I think purple would look good.
Purple's my favorite color, so I'd have zero issue with that.
Yeah, nah, but and then I got a very not very nice email today as well from the boss's boss, I guess. So my supervisor's been on maternity leave since last month, and he's not coming back till the next year. And so we have a stand-in boss, and he sent an email.
What's maternity or paternity?
Maternity or paternity. Fuck. God damn it, fucking. Damn it. Paternity leave. Yeah, he's a man.
Okay, parenting.
Paternity leave.
He's on
parental leave. He's on parental leave. So he's out. He's out for until January. First email I got was from my stand-in supervisor, who was like, "Hey, all four of you have he emailed me and some of my coworkers. It was like, you all have your time was improperly charged or whatever." And I looked at what do you call it? Then my his boss replied to that email and like with like a screenshot on his computer screen of like what the hours look like and the percentages. And I was missing the 6 hours I had worked on overtime this past Saturday. So like, okay, that's an easy fix. I'll just put those 6 hours in. It's not like a missed punch. It's like we have to charge our time as well on a different, like charge it to a job that we're working on, not just being on the clock. So we have to charge our time in two separate areas. It's a little weird.
Yeah.
But but in that email, he was like, it was like, and you have to like make sure you're not charging indirect because when you're charging indirect, you're not providing any value to the company. And I'm thinking like this is an email coming from a guy who just manages. You have not provided any value to the company, like not a single dollar. You have not produced anything. Okay, I have.
You're just on my dick.
That's what I'm saying. Like every single week has at least 2 hours of indirect, no matter what, because of your 15-minute breaks. That's an indirect charge. You're not charging that to a job. You're not working on anything. You're on a break. So, or not 2 hours, excuse me, but an hour. An hour, because 15-minute break, you got two of them a day. So that's 2 hours a week that you're charging indirect, no matter what. I had 3 hours of indirect time total for the entire week. 3 hours. So I had 1 extra hour of indirect time over the course of 4 days, or 5 days, and the email was, said some shit about like you're not providing any value to the company, motherfucker. You have not built anything this entire year. What have you sent out the door? What actual monetary value have you provided? The problem with where I work is that it's like a 2-to-1 ratio of people who have carpet in their working area and people who are actually on the production floor, and there's too many cooks in the fucking kitchen, and it's no wonder the company lost like $8 million last year. Because we have too many fucking people just telling everybody else what to do, not enough people actually doing shit. Too many cooks in the damn kitchen. It just is what it is. And all these people are making more money than us. So...
no, I think that's one of my go-to lines. Too many cooks in the kitchen.
Yeah, too many cooks in the kitchen, and all those cooks are getting paid more than us. So, the reason the company's at a loss is because there's too many people. Quite frankly, too many people working fake jobs, working fucking, like. I don't know. Like companies in my industry will do this thing where they start to count every part, like everything, including screws, and it's like. A pack of like 100 screws, 200 screws. It's like 80 cents, or it's like $1.50, or at worst if it's like a bigger screw, it could be a few dollars. You're spending more money tracking how many of those are going to a certain area than you are just buying the fucking screws. Why on earth are we tracking fucking screws? Just issue them. Just issue however many screws somebody asks for. Issue that number. Don't bother tracking it. Don't bother having a system of inventorying screws. Just buy the fucking screws. You're wasting money. You're wasting money inventorying fucking screws. Just order them and get rid of it. It's insane.
Yeah, my job is terrible about having shit needed for the actual job. And like just too much red tape bullshit to go through to get it.
Yeah, but I mean it's
like do you want the shit done or not?
Yeah, that's the same way here. It's like there was my technician was working overtime one weekend, and he needed one like 25-cent part. He just needed one helicoil to get something out the door, and the stockroom wasn't allowed to issue it. And he was like, "Dude, this is a $40,000 product, and you're holding it up over a 25-cent part. This shit's got to ship today." Like. It was the last day, I think it was the last shipping day of November. He was like, this has to go today. And, like I said, too much red tape just to get a part that's worth $0.25.
Yeah.
Like, just let it go. Man, this is a $40,000 item that we would like to ship this month and not next month, because how much you ship per month matters. Just let it go. Let it go out. Like, and, it's overtime, so none of the purchasers are working. You know what I mean? So, because it's not within regular working hours, so it's just dumb. It's dumb. It's there's too much bureaucracy in where like it's stressing me out. I don't like my job. Period. I don't like what I do, and then I don't like the bureaucracy. I love the people. I mean, that's what keeps me there, but Yeah, no, that shit's just frustrating. It's frustrating getting lectured about not adding any value to the company when you're charging your time to an indirect hour from a guy who does not provide a single penny of value to the company. Uh, Also, no child goes to bed dreaming of one day providing shareholder value. You know, like quite frankly, like you're not going to motivate anybody going, "Oh, if you charge an hour here indirect, you're not actually adding any value to the." Nobody cares. Nobody wakes up in the morning going, "Oh, I can't wait to boost profits today." Shut the fuck up.
You know what they dream
Shut the
about?
fuck up.
Podcasting.
Podcasting and getting hoes. That's what kids dream about today.
Getting ho
Society.
ho hos.
Society. This it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's out of touch. Quite frankly, it was just an email I was not happy to receive, not happy to read. Uh, was not jazzed about it. Quite frankly,
Yeah.
but
That shit pissed me off.
uh,
Just supervisors needlessly on your dick.
I mean, if you're gonna be on anybody's dick, be on mine. But like, come on, man.
Well, if you're gonna be on it, come on. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me
Hey,
finish.
keep riding. I'm about to come. You know what I'm
Yeah, let
saying?
me get this nut of
But in good news, we have our Christmas party tomorrow. But what we also have at work tomorrow, the Tampa Bay Humane Society is coming to work tomorrow, and somebody, I don't want to name names, but somebody wants to adopt a second cat, so that his cat doesn't get lonely when he's at work or at his mom's house, and also he just wants a second cat. Um, so somebody's gonna be adopting a second cat tomorrow. Now they had 6 kittens come in today. 4 of them had already been adopted by 3 o'clock, and they closed at 5. I'm curious if any of them are still there, and if any of them maybe they're getting more tomorrow. But let me see. Let me see who's still there. Oh, damn,
I
they're
think the
all
only
gone.
that.
All the kittens
Yeah.
are gone. God damn. The last 2 got adopted at the end of the day. All 6 of them got adopted today. It's crazy. It's fucking Tuesday. Who's going to the Humane Society on a Tuesday? Give me a break. It's fucking ridiculous. Anywho.
Well, kids are out of school. This might be like mom taking kid to get cat.
Maybe. I don't know. Are kids even out of school, or are they not still in school for until this week is over?
I have no idea
I'd
when they
imagine they're
went out.
probably still in school this week, but
Who knows?
who knows? But yeah, nah, that's the longest week recap segment we've done in a while. Hi, Dirk. Hi, buddy.
Let's talk about one thing.
Mm.
So for the past year, me and you have been doing something.
Yes, we have. Yes, we have. That's
Past year, me and you have been doing something.
We've been doing something.
Me and you've been playing Pokemon Red Nuzlocke.
Mm.
Each kind of an individual play, but just on the call together, playing through it.
Mm-hmm. Playing together, keeping pace with each other.
We went up against the Elite Four.
Mm-hmm. Yesterday.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And
Or no, Sunday. Was it Sunday?
yeah, Sunday.
It was Sunday. Yeah, it was Sunday night.
You became champion.
I sure did.
Yeah,
I sure
that's what
did.
happened. You became champion. You defeated the Elite Four.
And I defeated Blue.
You defeated Gabe.
Or Gabe, yeah.
And became the Kanto champion. So tell us, how does it feel to be champion and surviving the Nuzlocke?
Feels pretty good. I only lost 1 Pokemon, and it was Parky, the Hitmonlee, who did not provide any value to the team at any point until he died, and that was what he was always destined for if it was ever going to happen. He was my failsafe. He was I need to keep the rest of the team alive, and if I need a free switch in, it's Parky. You got to go, and so that's what happened to me. But ultimately,
Happy.
it worked.
Now, genuinely.
Yeah, it worked out well. I didn't lose a Pokemon until the last fight with Gabe, and that's when I lost Parky. And then, you made a new enemy. If you'd like to tell the folks about it, you have a new operative, new opposition.
I will just urge people listening to this to go back and watch my stream of it. All I'll say is that I'll spoil what we're doing for top 3. We're doing ice types.
No, we're not. We're doing.
I thought we had.
No, we're doing top 3 like things we're excited about for
Oh,
this
okay,
Christmas.
okay.
Ice types was
Well,
the fallback.
yeah.
But that's a good
Well,
hit still. For
we I don't know who my favorite ice types are. I just know what my least favorite ice type is.
Mm-hmm.
And that's dugong.
Mm-hmm.
This dugong. You told me Rest had 10 pp.
It did.
You lied.
No, I didn't.
I'm going back and watching the footage. There is zero chance
10
that had
10 times
PP.
is a lot of times, man.
Dude, I know that's impossible for that to have been 10 times.
I don't know if like PP Max or that kind of shit existed in Gen 1, but if it did, maybe she used it. But Rest has 10 PP by default.
Her Rest did not have 10 pp.
Oof.
Lorelai, I did not lose to Lorelai. I did beat Lorelai.
Yeah.
But Lorelai wasted so much of my PP.
Mm-hmm.
Took out Pokemon I didn't expect her to.
Mm-hmm. Including Articuno.
My Articuno had over 60 HP. And it was going up against a Slowbro. I thought I could get a hit in with Articuno and be fine. And he used Water Gun, and I was like, cool, I can take that. I couldn't take that.
It's insane. But
It didn't crit. It didn't crit. It obviously wasn't super effective. It just was that strong.
it just did the damage.
And it killed my Articuno.
And do you remember who you lost to ultimately?
I ultimately lost to Lance.
You know what would have been really helpful in that Lance fight?
Articuno.
An Articuno would have been fantastic.
Because I swept Lorelai or not Lorelai,
Agatha and Bruno.
Agatha and Bruno.
Yeah, you had no problems with neither of us had any problems with either of them. They were free.
Took no damage.
Yeah, they were free.
In either fight.
Yeah. You beat Agatha faster than I did. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I started it sooner than you did.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I
at the
did.
same time. I don't know.
But yeah, was just super disappointing to play this for over a year, and then this is how it ends.
Yeah.
I will be making a full video talking about our Nuzlocke. So over the next weeks, I'll just kind of breeze through a stream. Like each day, I'll just breeze through one of the streams, skim it, take notes, write a script talking about the Nuzlocke and my experience with my first ever Nuzlocke. But if you want to hear motivational words, listen to my rant after Jacob leaves the stream, because I address the stream and what will take place in the next Nuzlocke.
I didn't. Well, you did a little bit of that before I left. I didn't know.
I did a little bit. I used a little bit, but I doubled down, triple down, pentuple down.
Mm-hmm.
I gave a great speech.
Hi, Bobby.
What do you want for Christmas, buddy? I already got your gift.
Hi, Bobby.
I'm gonna let Dirk downstairs real quick.
Yeah, no worries. Hi, sweet boy. I love you. You want a sibling? Somebody want a sibling? I love you, baby. I love you. He's a sweet boy. God, Brayden's so fucking handsome. He's terrible at Nuzlocke, so he's beautiful though.
Oh shit!
Sexy. I actually did just a little bit this time.
Yeah, terrible at Nuzlocke. I heard that shit.
It's the one time I've ever actually talked shit about you during the.
My first ever Nuzlocke.
Hey, get Bowie. Hey, what are we doing?
But do you want to go ahead and get deep?
Let's get deep. Let's penetrate.
Alright.
Oh, I did have something happen at work today. I do need to discuss. Another thing. I was we had hey, no, don't do it.
Oh, wait.
We had some guys coming in working on our vents or something. I don't know, but at one point I farted. Right, I farted silent, but it smelled really bad. And my coworker who sits right next to me, he was like, "What are they working on over there, man? What is that smell?" Bowie, hey, get down! Stop it! And I had to act like I didn't know what was going on.
Something similar happened to me at work because we're working on stuff that uses like has gas that
Yeah.
you can smell. So
Yeah.
as we were working, someone was just like, "Wait, is something leaking?" And I just had to be like, "Nah, that was me."
He was like, "Man, what are they working on over there? What is that?" I'm like, "I don't know.
Yeah.
Couldn't tell you." He's like, "You smell something?"
I'm like, yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, what are they doing over there? Oh, I didn't have the heart to tell him. I just ripped ass.
Well, I had to own up to mine. Otherwise, we would have been looking around for something that didn't exist.
Look around for a gas leak for.
Until somebody just sniffs my ass on accident.
Oh God damn it! No.
Yep.
Oh God, no! That's what it was.
Yeah. No.
Yep.
Icebreaker.
Dugong.
What is the best ice cream flavor?
I'm a big cookie dough kind of guy, you know.
Bluebell's cookie two-step.
Yes, sir.
It's cookies and cream and cookie dough.
It's good stuff.
Because those are probably my top two, and I always have to decide between the two.
Get down. Sorry.
I pretty much always lean cookies and cream.
Yeah.
But the combo, don't even need to think about it.
Nope. You got both of them. Both of them. Bowie, what are you doing?
Both.
Meow. Come here. Come here. You're on the podcast today.
Oof. All right.
Yep.
Well, I can answer a lot of things for this one. What childish things do you still enjoy? Why?
I don't know. I think it's pretentious to call these things childish to begin with. You know what I mean?
Yes, I would agree with you.
But you know, since it's topical, Pokemon would be one of them.
Pokemon, they're kind of clipping in, but all my Power Ranger stuff down here.
Get down! Get down! Stop getting up there! No.
He's on one tonight.
No. He desperately wants to get on that nightstand. Come here. You're gonna sit in my lap.
Legos, I guess, would still some people call that childish.
If you look at the age on the box, sure.
Yeah, I mean,
plus most of the IPs associated with Lego, you could say are childish properties. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, those are the big ones for sure.
Fair enough.
I mean,
I don't have a ton. Yeah.
It's like childish. What the fuck are you to determine that?
I was like, what the? Oh, like I saw the dumbest tweet, and in fact, because the original like, the tweet it was quoting was asking, "What is your most pretentious opinion?" And somebody was like, "Yeah, I just think video games are just a really bad form of media. Quite frankly, it's really like there's no reason an adult, child, or otherwise should ever be playing a video game." And they were like, "Just read a book." And it's like, why, like. People always do this shit where they're like, no, my time waster hobby is better than your time waster hobby. It's like, why? Why? Can you articulate why? They never can, because it's not fucking true. It's just, enjoy the time waster hobby that you enjoy. No.
They've never fucking become a Pokemon champion. They don't understand.
They have never nuzlocke Pokemon Red, quite frankly.
I was just trying to talk about Pokemon in general. We didn't need to talk about that.
Yeah, we didn't need to go there. I'm sorry. It's just some horse shit. I mean, they got their ass whooped in the quote tweets, of course, because you know.
That's so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Especially with like modern games and the storytelling that's taken place over the past like decade.
In all fairness, yeah, the original question was, "What is your most pretentious opinion?" But that is still an opinion somebody held, and it's fucking stupid.
That means you have the opinion, and more annoyingly, you're aware it's pretentious and still have it.
And you're like, read a book. Hang on, I can pull it up because I quoted it today myself. Because this person joined Twitter in 2022. They have 25,000 tweets.
Oh.
Why are you, a grown-ass woman, why are you on Twitter all that fucking much?
Oh my god. I don't know if it was this somebody responded, like, I saw an exchange where somebody was, like, talking about wasted time.
Yeah.
And then somebody looked at their tweets, and since the time they had joined... That was a while ago,
but I remember that one, too.
Yeah, and they were just like, you are on this
like
app
30 tweets a day. Like, oh, he's cleaning himself. Hang on, let me
Yeah.
see. Yeah. Yeah, okay, here's the full. There is literally no reason for anyone, adult or child, to ever play video games. But what about no? Read a
Or
book.
child?
Yes, or a child.
You're
Like,
making
I'm
that, but that,
sorry.
honestly, that's even worse.
Like, I'm sorry, but anytime someone starts talking about video games as an art form or storytelling medium or whatever, I go into a trance and all I can hear out of their mouth is, I am a child, I am a baby, I am a stupid
Yeah.
baby.
Like there's like a degree of ignorance I can understand when you just think when people think of video games as just a childish thing.
Yeah.
Because it's like that's what you played when you were a kid, that's what you were associated with. You grew out of it, you think others too, but that still doesn't make sense. But I get it to a degree, but even thinking children shouldn't play video games is fucking stupid.
And again, 24.7 thousand tweets joined Twitter in June of 2022.
Jesus.
Let's do the math on that real quick, actually. I'm curious.
Okay.
365 divided by, I'm going to do divided by 2, because that's half a year, plus 2 years. So, plus 730. 182.5 plus 730. 912.5. So let's do 24,700 divided by 912.5. That's an average of 27 tweets per day. And you're saying not even children can play video games because they're not a serious art form? You're tweeting 27 times a day. 27 times a day. What the fuck is wrong with you? Sorry, we spent too much time on this. This shit just pisses me off.
Oh, and I just remembered. So, did I talk about my Freaks and Geeks video? What happened with it?
What happened with it?
So I uploaded the full thing,
Mm-hmm.
and it was blocked.
It got DMCA'd?
It it got blocked and demonetized, obviously.
What the fuck?
So I've been fighting the disputes. I think it's no longer blocked, and I can put it out. It'll still be demonetized, which I expected going in,
Right.
and I'm fine with because, like I said, this isn't my job. I love that video. I wanted to get out.
Right.
But now I wanted to. I put my big uploads on Saturday, so instead of this last Saturday, it's now going to come out. I decided to come. It'll come out the Saturday after New Year's.
Okay.
Because I was like, I didn't want it to be too close to Christmas or sandwiched in between the big holidays, just so maybe it had a little more room to kind of breathe.
Yeah.
And have maybe people be able to see it. Or, they're off on holidays and it would have been a good idea to put it out during the holidays. Fuck it, but I'm just going to put it out after New Year's. But yeah, I was very annoyed seeing that video get blocked. But yeah, so beginning of January, first video of January will probably, it might be like a New Year's resolution / goal / projecting, talking about the channel before. And that could be the first video, or it'll be that Freaks and Geeks video.
Yeah.
But man, I was very upset.
I actually watched one of my favorite, the YouTuber I sent you a clip of the other day. He was like, you were on the song. He did a video on P. Diddy. Came out yesterday, 2-hour long video, like a full breakdown of basically how long this had been going on for, how long he had been it was like an open secret that he was just the worst fucking person. Not just that, I mean, he was, beating on all of his exes. He was very his relationship with Big E was very exploitative. Pretty much just a whole career of shady shit. But he actually the video got removed as well. That's why I brought this up. Is because I was trying to rewatch because I fell asleep like after 30 minutes in because I was really tired yesterday, and I passed out 30 minutes into the video, and I was gonna rewatch watch the rest of it again today, and the video got taken down. So and it was P. Diddy that fucking claimed the video. It was his company, whatever.
Hey, y'all should probably chill.
Yeah, so
I don't think y'all are in a place to do anything right now.
But he actually interviewed a girl who was, I guess, involved in she was at a lot of parties at that point. She was a stripper at the time, I think, so she was getting invited to some of these places. And she finally got invited to a Diddy party. And as soon as she walked in the door, she saw a guy that knew her, and he was like, "Nah, she can't come in." And she was like, "Why the fuck he hating on me?" And then she found out all these years later, "Oh no, he was looking out for me," which I thought was pretty cool. But yeah, I guess she saw somebody she knew at the party, and he was like, "Nah, she can't come in." But
Or he didn't want her to know what he was about to be getting into.
Oh, it could be both. I don't know, but
He was like, "I'm about to have gay sex, and I'm not out of the closet
oh,
right
not
now."
just gay sex. It's you know, gay sex with boys, with
The
boys.
best kind.
All right, that's gonna do it
Sorry.
for us today, folks.
Sorry.
Check back in next
I'm
week. The next video will be
sorry.
on my channel. I'm sure as shit not uploading nothing where that kind of sentence is getting uttered. um,
All right. Deeper. Bad time to segue into that one.
oh Lord. Okay.
All right. Well, do you feel like we spend too much time together, too much time apart, or have a good balance?
I think. Well, I mean, in terms of physical time, obviously not enough. Not
Yeah.
enough time together. But in
I
terms of
think
like how
given the
often
long
we
distance, fact,
converse, it's pretty good. You know,
yeah.
we text pretty much every day. We have a once a week, like hour and a half, 2 hour long, basically phone call.
Yep.
Um, you know, I think that's pretty cool. Most friends.
I get all dressed up for you.
Yeah, yeah, it's pretty nice. We got little traditions we do every time we hop on here. I think it's pretty fun.
Yeah, no, I
It's
love
pretty
that we do
cool.
this.
Yeah, yeah, I love you, man.
This is the big. Yeah, I love you too. This is the biggest podcast of just like this. More so than ones that even claim it. This is the most just two friends
Just two dudes, just two guys,
talking.
just chilling.
That's the utmost degree.
It's basically just us recording a conversation.
But
That's pretty much
I mean,
what it is.
we're friends, but we're on the same wavelength.
Are we on the same wavelength? Shouldn't we do our
That is the
game
real
picks
question.
first before we decide?
Yeah, I guess I could talk about how embarrassed you should be.
Yeah, I'm done with William.
Well, I was going to talk about that. I was just going to say you started to make a comeback, and then
Oh yeah, last week was a bad week for me. I think in like all the
yeah,
games we differed on, I think you got most of them.
yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I think you've pulled away. I don't think I'm winning this. I think I'm cooked.
We're not over to where yeah. So last week I won by I think it was 4. I got 15 right.
Hmm.
You got 11 right. I got the Carolina game wrong, and oh my god, this is the only game I got wrong.
Really
If I had only if I had been a homer, dude, I would have gotten a perfect week.
insane. You should have bet on it. It's tragic.
Yeah, fuck.
Should
Yeah, I only
parlay
got
the
one
thing
wrong.
together.
Yeah, other than that, like, because I picked the Rams. You had
Yeah.
San
But
Francisco.
you
I
also just
picked
had an exceptionally good week. So
yeah,
there's that
because
too.
you actually still had a decent week.
But you just had an incredible week.
Yeah, because I picked the Rams. You had San Francisco. I picked Houston. You had Miami. I picked Buffalo. You had Detroit. I picked Tampa Bay. You had the Chargers.
Yeah.
But yeah, so now it is whoops. 148 to 141.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably cooked at the seven games to come back in 3 weeks. We'll see. We'll see. I
Yeah.
got a long road ahead of me.
All right. Starting off with this week.
Chargers are
Yeah.
coming. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah. No. You're right. So yeah, Broncos at Chargers.
Chargers are coming off a bye, and they're at home. I'm gonna go with the Chargers. I also think they're like a slightly better team. I think.
Did they play the Bucks?
Oh, did oh no, they did. They got their shit kicked in. Why do I think they were coming off? What the fuck? There was no bye weeks last week. All the last bye weeks were the week before.
Yeah.
Anywho, this is a rebound game for the Chargers. I think they can.
I agree.
Although it is worth talking about Nick Benito because that guy fucks.
Yeah.
Nick
Me.
Benito fucks. I mean, I've always liked him as a pass rusher, but he has been incredible in coverage too. Yeah, guy's awesome. Guy's awesome. He's making a play every week. Making multiple, but making one insane play every week.
And then
So good for him.
Houston at Chiefs. I don't know what's the status of Mahomes.
Oh, that's a good question. I was gonna say Kansas City's only favored by 3, so
Because I think they said Mahomes was like week to week. I don't know.
I kind of still think Kansas City wins this game. If I'm being honest with you.
If let's see. I'm gonna assume he's out. I'll go with the Texans.
Okay. Steelers at Ravens. Baltimore's
Give
at
me the
home.
Ravens.
Give me the Ravens.
Give me the flock, the Flocka.
All right.
Browns at Bengals.
Sure, Bengals, surely, right? I mean, this shouldn't even. Dorian Thompson Robinson is starting for the Browns, by the way. Finally, Thank goodness. Finally, we have a non-sexual predator at quarterback for Cleveland. It only took 15 games, but we did it. Uh, very good. Granted, I think he started another game earlier this year. I don't remember, but Giants at Falcon. This isn't even a contest. This might be the week Kirk Cousins finally looks playable again. And if it's not, please bench him. Penix is ready. He's good enough. Just put him in. I don't
Might have come into the league ready.
don't give no fucks about no Kirk Cousins at this point.
Yeah, poor
Kirktober, as
Kirky,
long as
but-
we're 2 months removed from Kirktober, it doesn't matter.
Right. Cardinals at Panthers. You're the Cardinals.
As much as I want to pick the Panthers, I'm going to pick the Cardinals. I want both of these teams to succeed, but they've both disappointed me in the last couple weeks or so. Trey McBride, by the way, crazy season he's having with like 89 catches, 930 whatever yards, and no touchdowns right now.
Like I told you, I have him in fantasy. I didn't notice he didn't get touchdowns because he was producing
he's such a
so
PPR
well.
machine at tight end.
Yeah.
Insane. Excuse me. Lions at Bears. Detroit by a billion. They're only favored by 6.5.
I'd say high scoring game.
I would
Just
like
given-
to see the Bears put up some points for once. That'd be pretty.
Just
cool.
the increased injuries of the Detroit's team, it just keeps piling up. It's insane.
Yeah, we might see the Eagles back in the Super Bowl, which is not fun. Not a fun thing to think about.
I wouldn't go that far.
We'll see. They're definitely healthier.
Yeah, healthier, but I mean I don't even think the Eagles are next in line.
You think Minnesota's next?
But yeah,
All right, fair enough.
Minnesota, then Bucks, then Eagles.
All right, Titans at Colts. I'm gonna pick the Colts. The only way the Titans win this game is if the Colts are so defeated from that loss last week that they just forget everything.
It's on the table.
Which it is on the table, especially with how embarrassed the Titans have been the last couple weeks. They might get their shit together for another, like they did against Houston a few weeks ago. Like they just have that game again on the road against the division rival, just like they did against the Texans.
On the road.
On the road again. Yeah, Colts are only favored by 3.5, so it's not like Vegas is giving them much here either. Rams at Jets. I'm gonna go with the Rams, but I feel like this is a sneaky Jets win for some reason. We have not been able to trust the Rams to consistently stack wins together all season long.
Yeah.
It's just been they always drop when they shouldn't. I feel like
They
this
got
will be
it, though.
here, but I think they got it. Yeah. Eagles at Commanders. I would love to pick the Commanders here. I'm gonna pick the Eagles.
And I will.
Okay, you do what you got.
They're at home. Divisional game.
Yep.
Vikings at
This
Seahawks.
is a banger matchup.
Give me the Kings, brother. The
Yeah,
Vikings.
give me future Tennessee Titans quarterback Sam Darnold in this matchup versus the Seattle Seahawks here. Okay, I saw this dumb fucking tweet today. It was fucking hilarious though. It was a screenshot. It had been cropped, so it just said Vikings at sea, and somebody was like, likely place for them to be. I thought that shit was pretty cool. Patriots at Bills. Give me the Bills.
Give me the Bills.
Bills by at least 50.
But we see some crazy Drake May plays.
Jaguars at Raiders. I don't care. Give me the Jaguars though.
Yeah. Give me the Jags.
I think the Raiders are.
I really wish I didn't fucking bench Brian Thomas Jr.
It cost me a game.
I should be up because the one I benched him in that matters. Well, yeah, the one I benched him in was it's a 2-week championship game.
Yeah.
I'm down point like less than 1 point. I would be up.
I lost
like
by
20 points.
Had I just not played a defense, I had the Chargers. They gave me minus 3.5. Had I just not played a defense, I would have won this game. Had I started Jordan Love over Matthew Stafford, I would have won this game. Had I played Brian Thomas Jr. over anybody, I would have won this game. So I have no one to blame but myself. Maybe not on the defense thing. You kind of hope that when you play a defense, it gives you at least positive points. But for quarterback, that's on me. Brian Thomas Jr., that's on me. So I have no one to blame but myself. My opponent didn't even score 100 points, and they still beat me. So, yeah, I barely hit 90 as well. So it was like 93 to 90, and like with some points or whatever. But tough week for me.
Fantasy-wise, I'll be playing Gabe in 2 different leagues in the same week for fantasy. We had done this twice throughout. We did that 2 times already this year.
Yeah.
We played each other in the same league, the same leagues each week.
Yeah.
I swept him 4-0.
Yeah.
I need that to repeat. I need to do this, the most disrespectful sweep you could possibly do.
Well,
Beat a man 6-0.
You remember when I made fun of him for 13 personnel, and now he's beaten me twice in this fantasy league? Once in the regular season and now once in the playoffs. Because I lost in both leagues, by the way. I got bounced. I was one and done in the playoffs in both of my fantasy leagues this year. So
I got to beat him. I beat him one of the weeks in one of the leagues with 2 tight ends.
13. I lost to 13 personnel. Yeah, tragic week for me. Give me the 49ers over the Dolphins.
Yes, I'll ride with you on that. And then Bucks at Cowboys, another easy pick here. Give me the Bucks.
Give me the Bucks. Saints at Packers, another easy pick here. Give me the Packers.
That's pretty easy.
Yeah, don't feel too bad about that one.
Are we on the same wavelength?
Time to find out. Yeah. Host guesses first.
Yeah. So.
Fuck! I hate this shit.
Technically it's my video. So should I close?
Yeah, you're the host. What the fuck am I saying?
Technically.
Yeah. Close them bitches up. I just thought I was recording because I was like, no, I'm not the host.
Oh.
Think of a number. Thinking real hard. Thinking long and hard about this number.
That's my shit.
Few times I've been around that track, so it's not just gonna happen like that. Cause I ain't no holla back girl. I ain't no holla back girl. All right. The audience has just now seen my number.
Okay. Give me a Pokemon game. Doesn't have to be mainline.
Pokemon Conquest.
Have I fucking heard of that game?
I've definitely talked about it before, I think. Probably. Pokemon Conquest.
Whoa. Let's see. Would you like this game? Is this a game you would like?
How much would I like it?
I'll guess a 7. Like it. But now give me a soda.
Minnesota. Let's go with a Diet Dr. Pepper.
Okay.
I actually had a Dr. Pepper today.
Was it diet?
That was regular.
See, yeah. Regular. So it's the diet version of what you would say is a 10, which could be 7. Okay, I'm gonna stick with 7. Unless you just absolutely hate diet sodas, which is on the table. No,
that aspartame's not good for you, boy.
You were sipping on Coke Zero. You were sipping on some Coke Zeros, so that's
different though. That shit actually tastes like Coke though. Diet Coke tastes like shit. Personally, I don't love Diet Coke.
Coke Zero and Diet Coke both taste like shit.
No, Coke Zero is
delicious. They're the same tier of shit.
No, Coke Zero is delicious. Diet Coke tastes weird.
Okay.
It's not that shit. Right. I'm being too mean. Diet Coke tastes fine. It's not great though.
All right. Give me one of my reindeer.
Ooh.
Give me one of my reindeer. Dasher, Dancer.
Let's go with Blitzen.
Blitzen.
Let's go with Blitzen.
That's got to be a sick one. Blitzen.
Let's go with Blitzen.
Shit.
No rushing, no blitzing. Say huh?
Hey, yo. All right, Flores, what we doing? We blitzing.
Coach Flo, right. What we doing? We blitzing.
He ain't a Dasher. He ain't Rudolph. I feel like you're a high on Vixen type of guy. So I think 7 might still be fitting. I could be either I'm like sniping this, or
right on through,
or
it's a total crapshoot.
Yeah, so we're on an extreme here. Okay, give me
Don't.
Think. Give me a gas station, not anything within it, but
Just
like
the
the
gas
gas
station.
station.
Give me Circle K. Give me Circle K.
It ain't Bucky's, it ain't Wawa. Fuck is this? It feels like another 7. 7-Eleven would have been big brain if it was 7 to have said. But 7-Eleven low key might be like an 8. Maybe it's, I don't know. I haven't been to 7-Eleven in a while. I don't know. It just feels like it could be. All right, last question.
All right, what are we doing?
Give me a Smash Bros. Character.
I haven't played Smash Bros. In so long. You have to let me look at the roster.
Yeah, I haven't really played it either in a while.
Actually, nah. Let me just go with Ganondorf.
Okay, knock off Captain Falcon, so like a 7. A knockoff of the best player in the game, Captain Falcon. So 7 again. You're giving me knockoffs of the best things. You said Diet Dr. Pepper, and now Ganondorf. Feeling 7? All right, I'm going to go with 7, final answer.
Lock it in 7?
Lock it in.
It was 9.
Really?
Yeah. Nah, Circle K is where I get gas most often. So like, but not Bucky's is 10 no matter what. No matter whether you're removing context of what's inside or not, it's the presentation alone makes it 10. Circle K is where I get gas the most though. It's usually cheap. Now Wawa would be the next one up because Wawa's usually cheaper than most too. But like Pokemon Conquest fucks. Pokemon Conquest is the most underrated Pokemon spinoff. It is awesome. And then we got what else did I say? Oh yeah, Diet Dr. Pepper. It's still Dr. Pepper at the end of the day. It can't be that bad. I mean, it's still Dr. Pepper. You know what I mean?
But it's diet.
But okay, so it's not a 10. Still Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, 1 point knockoff.
It's still Dr. Pepper, bro. I ain't gonna get disrespectful.
Golly.
I ain't gonna get disrespectful. Not with Dr. Pepper. What else did I say?
Ganondorf 9?
I mained Ganondorf. What do you want me to say? I haven't played Smash in a minute. And then for Blitzen. When Rudolph is in the lineup, Blitzen is the 9th reindeer in the lineup. Because Rudolph's up front. So
yeah.
Counting front to back,
that's what I was thinking about. Yeah.
I don't know, man. You usually think about that shit more often than usually. Sometimes I'll say something, and you'll be like, you can correlate that with the number, and I'm like, my brain wouldn't go in there at all. So I don't know. Maybe I thought maybe we were on the same wavelength. That's the whole point of the fucking game.
Close your eyes. Close your eyes. All right. Open your eyes and ask me questions.
I don't know. I'm scared. Give me a childhood film. A movie you watched growing up. Like some shit that would air on Cartoon Network or Disney or Nickelodeon, whatever. Like one of them type shits.
Oh fuck! I'm supposed to remember?
No, not only. You only have to remember one. You don't remember all of them. Just one. One that fits whatever arbitrary criteria you've set up to equal this number.
Think. Brainless.
I'm a goofy goober. I'm a goofy goober.
I'm gonna go with the Sweet Life on Deck movie.
I don't remember that being great, but I don't remember that being ass. Maybe like a 6, maybe a 7, maybe a 5. I don't know. I ain't seen that shit in forever. I saw it like once or twice. I didn't watch that very much.
I don't even know if I've seen it, but I was watching like a retrospective long YouTube video about Sweet Life on Deck.
Yeah.
It covered the movie.
Okay.
Talked about the movie in there.
What did it say about the movie?
I'm not answering.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. I don't know if I can catch you slipping.
I'll say I doubt I have the same opinion as the person that made the video,
Okay.
or at least not the same exact opinion. But
Okay. I take it they maybe didn't love it very much. Maybe you think a little more highly of it than they did. Or the reverse. They loved it, and you're like, oh, "This shit's alright," you know.
so don't look into that then.
So I'm gonna look up the Sweet Life retrospective. No, I won't do. In the spirit of the game, I will not be doing such things. I don't know. My head's all over the place right now. I could be fucking anything.
It could be fucking anything.
I could be fucking anything right now. Even my lawyer advised me not to finish that sentence. Actually,
The podcast just ends and it's me. Hey guys, so we had to cut the podcast short there. Now, unfortunately, there won't be any more going forward. This is the last one.
He went on a radical anti-Semitic rant before he then shot himself, and we just can't, we can't upload that video, of course. So you're just gonna have to take my word for it. All right, I got FOMO with these bitches. Let's load them up.
Yep.
Give me a U.S. city. Give me a U.S. city.
I'm gonna go with Cincinnati, Ohio.
I can't imagine we're looking very good right now. The one thing that would raise that up for you is the fact that Joe Burrow is there.
Yep.
And I guess the Reds are a decent baseball team too. I don't know. Maybe they're much better than decent. I don't know. I know they've been pretty good the last couple of years. I think. I don't fucking watch baseball. I couldn't tell you for sure, but I think they're solid, like above average, but like that's it. Not like elite or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, I can't imagine Cincinnati's like higher than a 6 for you. Maybe a 5, maybe even a 4. Like there really ain't shit to do there besides Joe Burrow. I'd do him. I wouldn't do nothing else in Cincinnati besides Joe Burrow. So, if he's turning lesbian straight, I'm sure he could turn me gay. You know what I'm saying? Like I probably would in that situation. So we'll see.
There are just certain opportunities that come up in life that
you just don't want to say no to. Regardless of extenuating circumstances, you're like, I just gotta. I should.
It's almost like you can think of it. Well, this would be a fun fact about me that I could share next time I'm in a team meeting.
I'm not even. I don't even go that way, but like it was Joe Burrow. Like I had to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
3 fun facts about me. I'm double jointed. I had sex with Joe Burrow, and I lived in another country. It's like, what was that? What's that middle one?
What was that? What did you just try to sandwich in there? Like, you ain't just say what you just said.
Oh, it's sandwiched. Oh. Memories.
Oh, Jesus, fuck. Okay.
My bad.
Right, give me a city in another country in terms of, like, visiting there.
No, what do you expect me to know?
Don't tell me you don't know not a single city outside the U.S. All right, think. You gotta know like 2 of them.
I'll go with Pisa, Italy. Is that where the Leaning Tower is?
Oh, that'd be a cool place to go. You can see the Leaning Tower.
And
that's better than Cincinnati. Certainly. Like what are the odds you're gonna run into Joe Burrow if you go to Cincinnati?
There are 9 days in the year you could watch Joe Burrow in Cincinnati. There are 0 days in the year you could watch him play over in Italy.
So what makes them equivalent for you? The tower?
The tower's probably cool to go.
Yeah. You can take those pictures, like the pictures people like to take.
It's still Italy.
Well, yeah,
you're still in Italy.
Where they're holding their hand up on it, or
Yeah.
like when they're making it their dick or whatever. Lots of options. Lots of options you have there with the tower. So hair in my mouth. Um,
Right.
I'm
Same.
still thinking like a 5 versus. I don't feel great about this, but I need to like lower this more. Give me fuck. Give me a way to cook steak.
Um,
There's
let's
only like
see.
6 of them, so
Oh, I was thinking like grilled, pan
No, I'm
seared.
thinking like
Okay,
well
okay.
done,
Then,
medium well, medium rare, rare blue.
okay.
Yeah,
Then medium.
that's like a decent way to cook a steak, though. That's like a pretty solid way to. Is this number higher than I think it is? Somebody doesn't like medium steaks. Okay, you're a much more of a medium rare or even a rare kind of guy. Maybe I'm still thinking like, fuck 5. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I kind of like medium steak. I usually do my steak medium, so maybe we're at odds here. I got one question left, I think. So I don't love the look on your face. You usually maintain a pretty good poker face throughout these things. The steak is really throwing you off here. Uh, I have a feeling I'm way off somehow. I don't know. You're throwing me for a loop. I just don't know.
Don't over. You don't know what I'm laughing about. Don't overreact to me laughing, right?
You're gonna have to explain it when we're done, though.
I will.
This number's gonna be like an 8 or something. I'm gonna feel really fucking stupid. What was the first question I asked again? I don't remember. Oh, movie. And you said Sweet Life.
Yeah. Think of a good final question.
Okay. I'm not gonna go with the cheap bullshit.
Mhm.
Oh, give me a college football playoff team.
Okay. Gotta Google them. And my phone doesn't like these gloves.
Mm.
All right. Let's see. So we have Oregon, Georgia, Boise State. Was that Arizona?
Arizona State.
Arizona
Yeah.
State, Ohio State, Tennessee, Texas, Clemson, Penn State, SMU, Notre Dame, and was that in
Indiana.
Indiana? Let's this is as a college football playoff team or
As a college football playoff team, they're all good teams. Like, so if your
this is
answer
gonna be
is like
tough.
a 3 or something, none of these would apply. So, purely in comparison to the field, what would
Okay,
this team be?
then
Just do your best.
and you know I don't watch college football, so
I know. That's why I say just do your best.
mm, honestly, maybe Boise.
Okay, I feel a little better. Maybe I'm gonna say 6. Lock that shit in. I'm gonna say 6.
Final answer.
Final answer 6.
It was 5.
Oh well, that threw me. The Boise answer threw me off. I was gonna say 5 before I got to Boise.
Oh
Tragic.
wow.
Tragic. I was gonna say Jaunty kind of makes that a little, raises
He
the
was it.
floor there a little bit, but I mean they barely lost to Oregon, who would be like 10 in this instance because they're the only undefeated team. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
no, that's true.
Yeah, I don't know. Fair enough. Fair enough. It's cool. Like you said, you don't watch college football, so I kind of set myself up on that one. It's not your fault.
The reason I was dying about the steak thing is I picked medium because it's
Oh,
in the middle. And just the last round, you said I do shit like that,
you
and
do.
and and I did it, and I thought you'd pick up on it, and then you just didn't, and I was dying.
I was like, I like medium steaks. Like I,
Which, by the way, that's what I usually order.
yeah, I was gonna say like I thought we talked about that before. I don't remember
Yeah,
you being a medium. I didn't remember you being like medium steak's kind of mid. You know, like I thought you liked
yeah.
medium
No,
steak. Yeah,
I
okay, you
usually
did.
order medium.
Yeah, I usually do too. So, that's why I was so surprised. I'm like, this is definitely a middle of the pack kind of number. That's a pretty good way to cook a steak. Like,
Yeah.
tripping. Then I should have dawned on me that that is in fact the medium. That is a five. Uh, all right. Well, that was a fun little escapade. What?
Do you want to? Well, somebody got extended. If you want to play a little game.
Oh yes, yes. I love this. I love this game.
All right.
It was not Clyde the Glide, by the way. He got cut today. So
Cowboys, you know what to do.
that pre-draft take you had from a billion years ago feels like has not aged well.
No, I was right. My take was that he'd be a first rounder.
But yeah, you were also really excited about him.
Yeah, because he went to LSU.
Yeah,
Joe Burrow.
yeah. Well, unfortunately, well, after that first career game too, he looked like a stud. I don't know what the fuck happened after that. Guy stinks.
Andy Reid doesn't know how to use him properly.
Must have been, yeah. Must have been it.
All
Okay,
right.
so let's play the game. I'm gonna throw out a guess, and then you're gonna
Yeah,
tell
throw it a
me
guess,
conference.
and then we'll go question,
Yeah.
guess,
Okay,
question,
okay.
guess, question, guess.
Who's a pending free agent who is due for an extension? Fuck, Mike Evans.
No.
Okay, he's a pending free agent though. Okay, conference.
They play in the NFC.
Okay, so Mike Evans is still on the table.
No, he's not. It took him long.
Fuck. Did Marshawn Lattimore ever get an extension after he got traded for? Probably not Marshawn Lattimore.
No.
Okay.
Ask a more fun
Side
question.
of okay. Oh, okay. What which tens is this player's jersey number in? Like which like ones, tens, or
I
like teams?
think it's
20s,
in the
30s?
ones, but let me.
Double check that just to be sure.
Yeah, I believe they're in the ones, but let me double check. Okay, yes, they are in the ones.
Okay, so we're looking at I'm thinking a defensive back here. Who's due for an extension right now? Obviously, it's got to be at least a solid player for them to be getting this kind of extension. Damn, whose jerseys are the ones?
The NFC.
Yeah, does Aaron Jones wear a jersey in the ones? Is it Aaron Jones? He's a 1 year guy, but is they extending him?
No.
Okay, I think he's wearing number 9 or some shit, right? I don't know.
Do you want the contract?
Yeah. Go ahead, give me the contract.
Do you want? I'll just say that it is 3 years,
Okay.
$54 million.
Okay, that's not insane. It's a pretty good. That makes me think defensive back for sure. That is defensive back kind of like really good defensive back kind of money.
That gives us $18 million a year.
Is this sticking with Minnesota? Is this Byron Murphy?
No.
I don't even know if he wears a jersey number in the ones. To be honest with you. Okay, give me side of the ball.
This is a defender.
I'm still thinking defensive back. This is a corner, maybe a safety, but I think it's a corner. No, I think he wears 27. It's not him. He hasn't even been in the league long enough. Oh, maybe he has. I don't know. Who?
There's like a loose string on here. I'm trying to like rip off, but I'll just cut it.
This has to be a defensive back. I don't know which one.
Be careful. I have to be more careful when I take these off.
I don't know who. I'm gonna look up pending free agent defensive backs.
These scissors suck. I got these kid scissors and they're just not doing the job.
Tragic.
It can't get tragic.
Um.
That'll have to do for now.
Damn. Come on. Come on. Trying to find NFC. Oh, is it? I don't think it's him.
You're on your phone. Usually this should count as cheating.
No, no, it's not. No, it's not. Yeah. Oh wait, what number does he wear? Oh, is it Charvarius Ward?
No.
Okay, I wonder if the 49ers extended their other corner. So they extended Lenore earlier in the year. Okay, give me a division. Let's narrow the shit down.
That's boring.
Okay, fine. Give me one of their jersey colors.
White.
That's horse shit. Is it like a color they regularly use?
Here, I'll tell you this. This is the third largest contract for their position.
Okay, this is a corner. Oh no, this is a safety. Safeties get paid even less, and this is $18 million a year. You said.
Yes.
This is a safety. Is this
3 years, $54 million?
Did Buda Baker get an extension?
Yes, Buda Baker got extended. 3 years, $54 million.
Good for him.
Go for him.
Good for him.
Top. We moving on.
I think so.
Top 3 of the week. Things we are looking forward to this Christmas.
What? Yeah, we already revealed it earlier due to a mishap. But tis the fucking season, motherfucker.
You know me, Mr. Christmas. Mr. Christmas in the
Mr.
fucking building.
Christmas. Certified, the one and only here.
Certified. Ain't nobody love Christmas like me.
No, nobody. And I'm technically the guest here, so I'm going first. I am up first.
Go first.
The thing I'm looking forward to, number 3 here, is every year my mom makes that charcuterie board and that Christmas punch. Dog, I am whining and dining on the 24th. The minute I get to my mom's house, I'm pegging the fuck out on some jalapeno jelly, some crazy goat cheese, motherfucking some brie probably, motherfucking gourmet sausage. I'm packing it the fuck up, quite frankly. I'm tearing that shit up. And the punch, I'm going to be on the fucking floor within an hour after getting there. I'm going to have 3 of them bitches. She just bought the fruit and the sangria today. I am salivating. I'm foaming at the fucking mouth. We are a week away. I can't fucking wait. That's number 3 for me, sir.
All right, my number 3.
The floor is yours.
I'm going to go with making Christmas cookies. Love making Christmas cookies. Family gets around. We're frosting. We're decorating. And I think recently, the trend has been, I think we watch Elf while we do it. I think that's been the recent trend. I think that's what we're doing again this year.
That's a good idea.
So yes, decorating Christmas cookies. My number 3. And then when I'm done decorating them, those are for me.
Yes.
If I decorate it, that's mine. Don't touch it.
You mentioned this last year, I think.
I mentioned it last year.
Very particular about yours.
Because my mom had a crazy idea about putting them all in the same bin.
And you said, hell no.
I was like, what are you doing? That's for me.
If I decorate that shit, it's fucking mine.
Yeah. I make I get one of each cookie.
Bitch.
And then I eat one of each cookie.
Shouldn't say that about your mom.
Watch out with it.
Get a little too riled up here.
You got into it. I appreciate the support because that's what the rooting was.
But I gotta calm down.
Yeah, but that's my number 3. Your number 2, sir.
My number 2, getting to see my brother and his fiance, who I only see just once a year. I see them of Christmas time, and also I haven't seen my dad in a minute, so I'm gonna be going to see my dad, my stepmom, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be really nice. So, number 2, family I ain't seen in a minute.
So then my number 2 is gonna be the feast, the food.
Yeah.
come
Certainly.
Christmas.
Heavenly.
Mainly the whatever cheesy potatoes my mom makes. Whatever Romanov or whatever, however she says them. Not the circle like cheesy
The
potatoes.
scallop,
More,
yeah.
yeah. That. Oh my god, I'm fiending for it. Like Owen Wilson and fucking Rolling Loud.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's that. I mean, I think everyone understands just a good feast. So
Yeah,
that's my number
for
two.
sure. That's what I was
So
aiming for.
you're number one, sir.
My number one. I haven't seen my dad's pet since I moved out. It's been a year and a half since I've seen the two dogs and the cat. I miss them. They're gonna be so happy when they see me. I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm gonna give them big hugs. It's gonna be so cool. And honorable mention, shout out the gifts. I know I got it good this year. I think my mom was very excited about the shit she got me. Uh, I'm also excited about the shit I got for the family. I'm excited about what I got my mom. Excited about what I got my sister. I think my sister knows what I got her. I think my mom probably knows what I got her. I've probably mentioned it on here before, but it's a nice bottle of wine, uh, bottle that she really likes. So yeah, excited. It's gonna be a good Christmas this year. I think it's gonna be a damn good Christmas. But yeah, you're number one, sir. Floor is
My
yours.
number
What you
one,
got?
going over to Georgia to see my sister and her side of the family. More
Oh,
specifically, baby nephew.
nephew,
Yeah, nephew.
nephew,
Yeah, that's definitely number one. Seeing them,
nephew.
easy number one.
Yes, sir.
But yeah,
Good stuff.
that's it for our top
Top
three. I think
three.
it's time for what we've been on.
What have I been on? Because
Yeah,
I'm
what have
the
you been
guest.
on, brother? Yes.
I um, it's a rough time of the year for new music. Nobody drops shit in December, so I was looking at like what have I missed this year so far, and Blue Lips by Schoolboy Q. Never checked that one out. Put that shit on at work yesterday. It's really good. It's really
Can
good.
you, for once, can you come on and be like, listen to this music? Fuck it, sucked.
Well, I don't like listening to bad music for one. So that's one thing. I typically avoid music that like is getting just abysmal scores because to me that's not fun. I don't enjoy listening to like just like it's different watching a movie. I can
Yes,
appreciate a so bad it's good
love a bad
movie.
movie.
I can't do that with music. And some people can and like shout out to them. I can't do that with music. So like generally I tend to listen to what I think I'm going to enjoy. And for the most part, most of the albums I listen to throughout the year, I do end up liking, if not loving. There's some of them I'm kind of whatever on. There was a couple this year that I was kind of like the 21 Savage album that came out at the beginning of the year. It's kind of whatever. I still haven't listened to Eternal Take 2. I can't imagine I would like it very much. So I haven't even. I should put that on at some point just to say I did get it before the year was over, but I don't really care. Um, Childish Gambino album, I really didn't give a shit about. Quite frankly, did not care. It was a Bando Stone and the whatever. It was okay. It was okay. Like, but I didn't like listen to an album this year that. Well, I guess the Sabrina Carpenter I didn't really fuck with either, but I didn't hate that out. Like, there was no album this year that I listened to where I was like, man, that shit sucked. So maybe I should go back and listen to like one of the worst rated albums of the year, listen to it, see if I hate it as much as everybody else does, and if so, I'll come on the podcast next time and be like, yo, that shit was trash. But I kind of do. I know I said this last year. I kind of want to make up for last year. I kind of want to do some kind of end of the year album thing this year, like to
Yeah, it'd be
atone
cool
for
if you
my.
actually did it.
Well, also this was just a better year for me. Last year, like being sandwiched between 2022 and 2024, 2023 looks like shit for music in comparison to the year before it and the year after it. Because this was such an incredible year for music, and 2022 was such an incredible year for music. 2023 just looks like ass. 2023 looks awful. Um, yeah, so this is a great year. It's a great year for music. Not a whole lot comes out in December. I think 2025 is going to be a good year too. We'll see. Early returns are. I'm probably gonna like it anyways. We're getting a Car Seat Headrest album, get another Quadeca album. I'm gonna be very happy. So that's about it for. I think. Hang on. What else? I think I listened to something else. No, I think that's it. I think that's it. Go ahead, sir. What have you been on?
I'll just quickly rattle off the Christmas movies I've watched the past week. So let's see. I think that would be Frosty the Snowman.
Yes, sir. Banger.
I like it. I give it like a 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
Just nice fun. Jim Carrey's Christmas Carol.
Yeah.
I'm a sucker for that story, so I gave that one an 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
Mickey Christmas Carol was the next day. That one was just a really watered down version of it. I gave it a 6 out of 10. Then for the first time, or maybe the first time since I was like really really little, I watched the Santa Claus movie with Tim Allen.
Okay.
I watched all three. So I went Santa Claus, Santa Claus 2, Santa Claus 3. I put the first two at 7 out of 10. They're good, they're fun.
Yeah.
And the third one I just put at a 4 out of 10. I just didn't care for it
Very good.
as much. And then last night was Miracle on 34th Street, the 1994 version, and that was pretty good. I gave that one an 8 out of 10. Just nice, fun, just a trial of Santa Claus. Yeah, that's I think that's pretty much most of it for me. There's gonna be a long car ride coming up this weekend where I'll probably watch a bunch of stuff. Because I won't be driving any of it because I cannot drive a rental car.
What's the movie I told you to watch that you said you
Rise
might
of
watch?
Guardians.
Yes. Yeah. Put that on.
Yes.
Put that on.
I'll put
I
that
don't
shit
know. I
on.
don't know how good it is. I haven't watched it in a while, but I remember it being decent.
I remember liking it.
Yeah.
'Cause I know I've seen it before.
Yeah. I remember it being solid.
Yeah.
I saw somebody
It's
say
good
that
with me.
Santa was like really fuckable in that movie too, which
They'd say like the Easter Bunny,
yeah.
that one, and then when they were kids watching it, Jack Frost.
Yeah. Twink ass Jack Frost.
Yeah. Yeah. That's I think that's it for me. I might just go downstairs and watch a Christmas movie. I might watch some Dressed as This.
Real quick.
Yeah.
Before we go,
Yes.
Tennessee Volunteers are playing Ohio State on Saturday. Fuck Ohio State. Vols by 50. And what'd you just do?
I was like miming just clicking out. Because I'm such a good friend who likes to listen to your answers.
Yeah. Yeah, apparently there's got to be a decent chunk of Volunteers fans at the stadium too. Not like a full-on invasion, but like, more than you'd expect, which is cool.
How do they know that?
Just based on the ticket sales, like based on where the registered like users are located. Plus, it's like a lot of folks been talking about they're going to the game. Excuse me. Yeah, but I don't know. It's good games with Steam. We'll see. We'll see what the number actually ends up being, but could be a good bit. But yeah, go Vols. The road to the national championship starts in Columbus, Ohio. So let's get it done. It's insane that there's NFL football on that day too. It's so fucking dumb that they would have 2 NFL games on the same day as 3 college football playoff games, but whatever. Tennessee plays at 8 p.m. Eastern, and that's gonna be a good time. So it's going to do
late ass game.
Yeah, I think the Penn State game is earlier in the day. I think that's the noon or whatever. I don't remember who else plays that day, but I know. Yeah, that's an earlier game, but that's gonna do it for us today. Take care, folks. Have a great rest of your day.
Yep. Next week's episode will be on his channel.
Yes.
All right. You guys see you in the next one. As always, keep gaming.
Deuces.